Hello, my beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel, The Soul Reader. My name is Gharah, and today we are looking into the next 72 hours, what you can look forward to. So we have here 3 piles to choose from. We have the first pile here with the crystal ball, the second with the diamond, and the third with the magnet. Feel free to pick more than one if you feel guided to do so. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not all the messages will resonate, and that's okay. Just take what does and leave what doesn't. If you are guided to get a personal reading from me, all that information will be down below in the description box. And yeah, I just want to say thank you for joining me. Thank you for tuning in, and let's get into your reading. Hello, Pile 1, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the crystal ball, this is your reading for the next 72 hours, what you can look forward to. So I'm definitely getting the vibe that in the next 72 hours, some very much needed downtime is what's going to happen. I think you could be feeling really sad, or you might become really sad. Maybe this is something that you're going through right now, but I do think in the next 72 hours, you're going to get the much needed rest and balance that you need, because we have balance and destiny and rest and rejuvenation with the old woman. And you don't have to be a woman, it's not gender specific, but the energy of this card is just sadness. So yeah, I feel like something about sadness, but whatever the case is, I do feel like there's going to be some balance and harmony restored in your inner life, especially when it comes to your emotions. And I think this is going to reflect outward to your surroundings and your physical world. So there could be some like adjustments that are required at this time or in the next 72 hours regarding definitely your inner world, but like relationships, business, work. You may even, if you might even decide to take the day off in the next 72 hours just because you're not feeling at your optimal. I do feel like whatever is making you sad or making you feel down or just not really balanced, not in harmony with yourself, whatever you're perceiving to be happening is definitely something external. So there's a message here about not taking the external reality for taking the external reality for face value, and like really paying attention to your internal and your like inner, some type of inner conflict or inner process you're going through right now that you're experiencing, that's trying to be heard, that's trying to be acknowledged, that's trying to be felt. It's like there's some sadness in you that needs to be felt, that needs to be acknowledged, that needs to be heard. Whether it doesn't really matter where it's stemming from or what's going on. I mean, you can definitely dive deeper into that if you want, but what matters is that it needs to be heard. And I'm just getting, this could be because of the way people treat you. You could feel like people aren't treating you fairly, or people are taking advantage of you, or because the balance is like the justice card in tarot, and it talks in like the justice is all about karma. So it could be some karma that is happening in your life that you're just not feeling good about right now, but it's like destined karma, meaning it's like purposeful, and it's to get you to kind of rest and rejuvenate and sit with yourself and be with yourself and allow this sadness to pass through you, because it will pass, and everything passes. So I just feel like there's this emotional, mental, physical, or spiritual situation going on within you where you feel like you maybe are having a hard time making rational decisions or logical judgments about things, because you're not meant to at this time, because you're meant to be like resting and like taking care of yourself, self-compassion, self-love, self-nurturing. I do feel like in the next 72 hours, it's important for you to be honest and caring and responsible for the choices you make and the choices you don't make, for how you're feeling. It's really important to take accountability and responsibility for whatever you're going through right now. It's an inner process, but I do think it's going to be happening, like I said, for a reason. And even, I mean, I don't feel like this is law related or legal thing. It could be for some. And if that's the case, I do feel like everything will pass. Like this is just something you need to feel and go through to teach you something. It's showing you something. And the more that you can sit with yourself and be with yourself without distractions, the better you'll come out of this. Because I mean, we have destiny here, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is happening for your betterment. Even if it doesn't feel like it, it is. But I do think you're definitely being required to rest, meaning to take a time out, take the day off if you can, if you can just get like 5-10 minutes, as much time as you can, to be with yourself and to just allow yourself to feel what you're feeling in your body, it will pass through. It'll just move through, because emotions are just energies. So if you need to feel sad for a little bit, feel sad. If you need to feel angry, if you need to feel upset, if you, whatever you're feeling, whatever, it's good to like observe it for what it is and not identify with it. It's good to just like let it be there, because, and not be afraid that it's there, and not judge it and not shame it, but allow yourself to feel whatever it is in your body so that it can move out of your body. And I think you're going to learn a really big lesson here. And I think after this, you're going to be able to really balance yourself and really like feel rejuvenated again, and feel refreshed, and feel renewed, and feel like you can make choices based off, not based off sadness, not based off an emotion, but from a grounded, neutral place, basically. So yeah, that is what I see for you guys for the next 72 hours. So I'm going to leave it here. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this provided you some deeper insight and guidance to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile. I am sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the diamond, this is your reading for the next 72 hours, what you can look forward to. So we have the scales here, and it says justice and documents. So I feel like in the next 72 hours, what you can look forward to is some type of, I'm getting life or work review, and your life, personal life or work life being balanced. I feel like you could be making a decision to sign some type of documents. It could be a lease, it could be a contract, it could be a purchase of a home, but whatever it is, I do feel like you're making a significant choice in your life at this time. We do have choose wisely here, which is like the 7 of Cups in traditional tarot, with the universe and passion ignited. So yeah, I think you're gonna make a significant choice to wrap up a cycle in your life and start a new cycle. So I think you have this vision or goal that you want to achieve, but maybe you didn't know the best way to achieve it, or there's too many choices. Maybe your energy was a bit scattered, or maybe you had some unrealistic expectations like preventing you from going after what you truly desire. But I do think you're going to be presented with what you truly want in the next 72 hours. And again, a decision is going to be made. And I definitely feel like whatever it is, it's going to be big, because with the universe, which is basically like the world, it's it's a major like completion. You know what I mean? I feel like you're going to feel really in your power and really in control, and I feel really responsible as well. I'm getting that. So about the choice that you've made to do something different. For some of you, it could be a move. For others, it could be like purchasing a new home, or like deciding to move abroad, I'm getting, or deciding to like move to another city or state or country. But it's gonna ignite a spark back in you. And I think you've been thinking about this for a while now, or you're going to start thinking about this in the next 72 hours. But I feel like this is already happening. So I feel like you've been looking at different possibilities that have been in front of you, and you just don't want to be hasty. And you don't want to feel pressured or influenced by people who don't have any idea what this is really about, or it's this is your path and your path only. I feel like whatever this is your expertise. This is something that's personal to you. This is like a very personal choice, and I feel like you've been really focused on it, and you want to make the best and wise decision that outweighs like your emotions, or outweighs like any like desperations or outside influences, if that makes sense. So I do feel like you're gonna make a really good choice. Like I said, with the universe, this is like you've come so far whatever's going on, and I do think you're about to be rewarded for your efforts. And yeah, there's some type of triumph, some type of peace, liberation, fulfillment, like everything that you've been working for, everything that you've strived for is like going to be within your reach. And the universe is literally like rewarding you with this. I feel like it has something to do with travel, honestly. It doesn't have to, but some type of physical move, or it could be work related to like you starting a new job or something like that. But whatever it is, it's really, really important. And it just represents all the wisdom that you've gained along the way from where you started. And I feel like you should really be proud of yourself, and you should really be honoring and acknowledging like the unique soul that you are, and that I just heard the world is yours. So like, yeah, it's like you're commanding that the world is yours. And I feel like you're gonna travel somewhere. Or you're deciding to go somewhere or just go in a new direction that like is really like your heart's desires with this passion ignited here. And I feel like you're gonna feel really connected to the cosmos and really excited. Just really, really excited and really like I feel like you've been in a dark place lately and you're going to be really excited about this new opportunity because it's going to like again ignite us. It's like it's igniting something in you. It's like it's you're able to like be your light self. You know what I mean? You're able to shine your light there. You're able to like just feel so like embraced, so loved, so nurtured, even if it's not by anyone specifically, but by the universe, by the cosmos, by you making this choice that's based off your heart and not like a fleeting emotion and not like someone else's choice, but like it's your choice. I think that's the most powerful thing that any of us can do. And I think you're finally doing it. And you should be really proud of yourself. It's like you're really like connected to yourself. I also feel like this could be part of like a spiritual awakening. Whatever you choose is like going to like expand your consciousness and expand your awareness, and you're gonna be like way brighter. Like you're gaining more light. You're retaining more of your light body self basically and making this choice, because I feel like it has been a difficult choice to make, or again like you've been procrastinating on it just because you want to make it from a wise place, and I definitely see you doing that in the next 72 hours. So yeah, that is what I see for you guys. So I'm going to leave it here. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this provided you with some deeper insight and guidance to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I will talk to you all later. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the magnet, this is your reading for the next 72 hours, what you can look forward to. So I'm getting a strong message. I'm getting two things, but the strongest message I'm getting is that in the next 72 hours, I do feel like you are going to reconcile with someone, because we have the Six of Cups here, or Memories of Love, which is the equivalent to the Six of Cups. So this is someone that you are going to be meeting, or someone you're going to be, I feel like you know this person already. This is more than likely not someone new. For like a few of you could be, but I'm getting like you already know this person because you've gone through some type of lesson with them that maybe you didn't quite learn from each other the last time you were together. So you're reconnecting or reconciling together. And I feel like there's this new level of commitment that's going to be presented through this person, and you're going to have success. I feel like whatever it is, I feel like it's a peace offering, honestly, because we have the dove here. It speaks about peace and serenity. So, yeah, there's going to be a sense of peace given to this situation with this person. And I do feel like you're going to have hope and faith that things will work out well. I mean, you have two major arcanas. You have the Triumph and Power, which is the Chariot, and the Strength card. So this is like a major shift in your relationship with this person. But I do feel like you're coming back together to learn how to cooperate, to learn how to work together. I do feel like you've missed each other. I do feel like this coming together is going to be in a casual setting. Like it's going to be like over lunch or coffee or tea or something like that. Like it's going to be like a meetup like with friends, but I do think there's something emotional about there's some emotional like romantic feelings involved between you both, and I do think a new commitment is going to be presented. I'm getting that really, really strong. For others, it could just be that you're finally overcoming memories of the past with this person and finally like focusing on new commitments or new love situations. Even if it's not relationship oriented, you're focusing on what you love. You're focusing on like providing yourself more peace and serenity in your life, and letting go of this like past relationship. But I feel like for most of you, this is a past person coming back. Now, with the Triumph here, like I said, which is the Chariot, again, I do feel like your soul is pushing. If this is this is about a partnership, I do feel like your souls are pushing or nudging to get back together. I think you both have new goals. I feel like you have a new goal in mind when it comes to this relationship. I think this person has been planning this for a very long time. I do feel like this person has a lot of ideas about what they want to see happen between you both. And I do feel like it's been carefully thought out. So there's a need to really tap into your inner guidance, especially with power here. And the triumph is all about like self-control, hard work, and perseverance. So I do feel like you've manifested this opportunity back into your life, and I do think you're going to have a really successful outcome. It's important to, I think one of the lessons that you're learning in reconciling with this person is to be less single-minded, to be more in the present moment and to kind of visualize what you want. I feel like you've been like visualizing or manifesting this, but there's a message here about needing to be in the present moment. And you have the ability to meet this challenge, because I feel like this is a challenge for you, meeting this person again or overcoming this memory of this person. But you have the ability to overcome this challenge, and I do think your power is going to be significantly increased in the next 72 hours as well. I do think you're going to move forward. I do think you're going to require a lot of balance and direction and guidance. You're going to get your desired goal. And I feel like now is not the right time to like let go of this or just kind of go with the flow. It's more important to kind of steer where you want this to go, if that makes sense. And like towards your highest, I feel like for your highest good. So yeah, I feel like you've kind of been through a lot of ups and downs. I feel like you've been very lonely. I feel like it's been very challenging. You've been facing a lot of challenges lately alone, and you just always wanted a partner or someone to kind of share those challenges with or get through life with. And I definitely feel like that's happening for a lot of you in the next 72 hours. And this is, again, I'm getting someone from your past coming back to you. And you're both going to be able to use your inner resources together. It's like whatever you've been going through, this person has been going through as well. You both have been feeling called to get back together, to reconcile, to reconnect, to like come to like see each other again. And again, with like power being here, this is about your spiritual power. This is about you as a spiritual being having unlimited power and potential to do anything you want. This is about your inner strength, your willpower, your courage, your compassion, your generosity, and your love. I feel like you carry all these qualities, and you're going to be able to kind of, it's like you both are going to be mirroring each other, and you have been really like in this place where I'm feeling adverse conditions. I'm hearing adverse conditions. So it's like you've been really trying to cope with some adverse conditions in front of you in your life. And I do think this person is coming in to help. And I do think it could be in regards to this relationship, and it's the right time now to like resolve whatever's been going on between you both, because there's a lot being, oh my gosh, I feel like you both have been telepathically communicating. You've been like channeling this person, and this person's been channeling you like emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And I do feel like you're like in this place of balance, or you soon will be in the next 72 hours, in terms of your body, your mind, and your soul. And I think you're going to get a positive result from this reconnection and from this reconciliation. I think you need to come at it, like in terms of what spirit is saying, from a place of curiosity. Like, what are you supposed to be learning? How can you make it better? You both made mistakes in the past, but those mistakes were great wake-up calls, and they provided you with like opportunities to discover your weaknesses and what needs to be changed, and which area in this really, and like different areas of your life that it corresponds to that needs improving, that could be more balanced. And I feel like whatever happened in the past was a blessing in disguise, and whatever's about to happen in the next 72 hours is going to be a blessing in disguise. It's just, you need to remember your power. You need to remember your strength, spiritual and physical. And I feel like harmony is going to be given in this situation, and you're going to be able to overcome obstacles, and you both are going to be oh gosh, so much is coming through. I'm sorry, I'm like stumbling over words just because I'm getting like strong messages. You're going to be able to help build a better solid foundation with each other, and you both have gained a lot of wisdom and knowledge and understanding of your world, your personal world, and what you want. And how you want to live your life, and the fact that you both want to be in each other's world and make space for each other. Because I feel like maybe you both in the past made a lot of mistakes, or this person felt like they made a mistake in the past, and it's like they're seeing it now from a place of wisdom, where it was a chance for them to stop and listen and like discover, like, again, like what I was saying, like it was a wake up call for them to discover like what needs to change for both of you. And I feel like you both have gone through this cycle of like healing, shadow work, like really taking your power back, realizing your true strength and your true power, where it comes from, and really like providing a sense of peace and serenity in your life. And because you're doing this, because you have this harmony within you, you're ready to come back together and like have harmony together, basically. I'm strong reunion vibes, strong oneness, a strong like divine type of counterpart type of situation I'm picking up for some of you. If not, this is just a really strong soulmate that you are destined to be with, destined to work with, or destined to come back together with, because you both still have a lot to learn from each other, and you both still can grow and heal together. Like you don't have to do it apart anymore is what I'm picking up here. Ooh, sorry. I'm like, my allergies are acting. I'm so sorry if I sound super nasal. It's just I've been sneezing and like, it's just a mess, but hopefully it won't last too much longer. But anyways, yeah. So, that is what I see for you guys. So I'm going to leave it here. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this provided you with some deeper insight and guidance to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile. I am sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you all later. Take care.